After months-long lockdown, aviation industry is slowly recovering as number of flights are increasing day by day. Most of us are curious regarding future of aviation industry. We thought it would be better if flying pilot would provide us his point of view regarding future of aviation industry.
Hello my friends, my dear aviation lovers, my dear colleagues. I hope you are doing great. For those people who still don't know me, my name is Gerardo Martinez, better known as a pilot Airbus A300 Bravo 4. I work for Transcarga International Airways, the greatest cargo company located in my country, Venezuela. I have been in the aviation industry since 2008. Before becoming a pilot, I was a flight attendant. The airplane that I currently fly is the Airbus A300 Bravo 4. Currently, I fly that airplane as a first officer. For that reason, my nickname as a pilot Airbus A300 Bravo 4.
Flight 61, the wind 0907, correct takeoff 07 right.
Vertical runway 07 right, Singapore 861.
What are the precaution measures taken by your airline for the safety of crew members? Well, as a pilot, we used to wear our kepi, our tie, and our jacket. For that reason, the company has decided not to use it anymore during the pandemic. The other measures the company has taken is to provide the staff of the pilot, maintenance team, and flight dispatchers face masks, hand sanitizer, and gloves. Even though we are in a sterile zone, we still need to use it during our transit in the airport, when we are going to the airplane, and even when we are inside the airplane. We only can take it out when we are preparing our cockpit, when we are asking for our ATC clearance, and of course when the airplane is completely closed. Well, here's the second question. What was the situation of cargo industry pre-pandemic, and what is the situation of cargo industry during pandemic? Well, before the pandemic, we can say that the companies used to fly or used to do normal flights, but for example my company used to do something like 5 or 6 flights a week. Now our flights are increased 40 or 50%, therefore we are flying a little bit more. Even we were rented by DHL. Right now we are flying for DHL something like 2 flights a week. So we can say that during pandemic, all of the company in the cargo industry are increased their flights. Well, here's the third question. According to you, what will be the future of cargo industry? Well, we have seen in the past a lot of company being created, a lot of cargo company being created, and now we are going to see more companies being created as well. More companies taking advantage from those companies who has retired, the Boeing 747 for example. We will see companies buying those airplanes low prices and converting that airplanes in freighters. And that will be the future. The future of cargo industry will be the best that we've ever seen, because they will be higher than passenger airplane. Unfortunately, this pandemic has struck the passengers industry, passenger airlines, but cargo industry will be higher than passengers, will be powerful. Here's the fourth question. A lot of new rules are brought at the time of pandemic for the safety of passengers as well as cabin crew. According to you, which rule must be carried post-pandemic as well? Well, I think that the way that we use our face masks, our hand sanitizer, and our glove we are going to continue using after the pandemic, because there are the measures that we need to take. I'm going to be the first person who is going to use it for at least 6 more months or 1 year, and I think that is the new rule that must be implemented after the pandemic, using your PPE, your personal protective equipment, for at least 6 more months or 1 year, because we don't know if the virus is still there, so we need to take that precaution for our own sake. Through your service at the time of pandemic, how are you and your family taking precaution for COVID-19 virus? Well, the precaution that we are taking, like everybody else, is staying at home, washing our hands, using our face masks, using hand sanitizers. If I bought food, I would buy it for at least one month. In that case, I don't need to go out for buying anything because I have everything in my home. But if I need to fly or after a flight, this will sound a little bit funny, because I almost get naked when I got home. Why? Well, because I basically take out all of my clothes, my t-shirts, my shirts, my pants, my shoes. This maybe will make you laughing, but it is real. It's the reality that we are living in this pandemic. Getting home, almost getting naked, taking out all of my clothes outside my apartment, and getting in directly to my bedroom, taking a shower, and just only after that I can go to my room to hug my kids, to kiss them, to kiss my wife, because that is the new rule. It's the other precaution that I can take for the well-being of my family. And I think a lot of pilots are doing the same, because we need to carry, and we are really concerned about the situation that we are going through. Well, that's the new rule, and we need to do everything in order to protect our family. The sixth question: you are actively working for the betterment of human race. How do you feel about that? Well, at the beginning of the pandemic, some people told me once, "Hey, you're a pilot, you fly cargo airplanes. Thank you for your service." At the beginning, I didn't understand what that means, but then I realized, yeah, we are working for you, we are giving our utmost, we are exposing our life every day in each flight, with every people we meet every time we fly. But I'm really happy because I'm delighted to do that, because in this humanitarian flight, we are giving to you basically our life, in order to protect you, in order to let you get something that easily you can reach. And you lovely people deserve that and more by me. And how not to do it, how not to do this, how not to do this humanitarian flight for those people who really need it. This is the toughest time that the human race are living right now, and I'm really happy because I'm helping people, and I love that. I love to help people. And if you were in my place, you would do the same. You would do the same. You would expose your life for those people, to even you didn't know they exist. And basically right now, that is my job, and I'm really happy to perform this kind of job. Well, here's the seventh question, the final question. Any message for the people who want to pursue their future in aviation industry? What they can expect about the future of aviation industry? Well, this is the toughest question that I'm going to answer. Maybe you guys don't want to hear this, but I need to tell you the truth. for those people who want to pursue your dreams, hey, I always said, never stop dreaming. And yeah, never stop dreaming. But right now, it's not the moment for you guys to study to become a pilot, because there are a lot of pilots being fired with a lot of hours, thousands and thousands of hours, a lot of experience, and right now is not the moment for study in the aviation. Yes, it is really difficult for me to tell you this, but it's the reality that we are living right now. I know that becoming a pilot is the dream for too many people, but guys, never stop dreaming. Remember my advice, but right now is not the moment to study aviation. But never stop dreaming, because that is the only thing that will make you feel alive. And of course, I'm telling you to study the aviation right now, but never stop dreaming. Maybe in 2, 3, 4 years, you can start to study again as a pilot. But right now you can study another thing, you can do a major, an engineer career, as a doctor, or as an accountant, but please, right now, don't waste your money and your time. Let me tell you this story, this quick story. Before becoming a pilot, I was a flight attendant, and you will ask why I decided to become a flight attendant instead of becoming a pilot. Well, the reason is because my family didn't have the money to pay me the career as a pilot. So I said, well, maybe I won't fly the airplane, but I will be in the airplane attending people, helping people, something that I love to do. But after 1 year flying, working as a flight attendant, I decided to study as a pilot. Why? Well, because I never stopped dreaming, and that, guys, is the reason. Never stopped dreaming, right? The reason I didn't have the money at the beginning to pay me the career as a pilot, but working as a flight attendant, I could save money, and I paid my career. That's my advice, guys. Never stop dreaming. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you.
At last, I would like to thank pilot Gerardo Martinez for providing us his valuable time and sharing his experience with us. As he has already mentioned, aviation industry is going through some tough time. Pandemic has brought sudden downfall in aviation industry. Prior to pandemic, global pilot shortage was a major issue. Airlines were not able to operate to their full strength due to pilot shortage problem. But as pandemic struck, there has been a sudden downfall. According to a study, around 4 lakhs airlines workers around the world are fired, or they have been told that they might lose their job. Airlines are bearing huge loss due to pandemic. A detailed video about effect of pandemic on aviation industry will be made on upcoming weeks. That is all for this week. Thank you everyone for your valuable time. Hope the video might have been informative to you. If you have come this far, then please like and share the video and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on notification sign so that you can get all the update about our upcoming videos. You can follow us on social media as well. Link for all the social media accounts will be given in the description down below. Until next time, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.